Thank you so much for joining me for your February 2019 reading, guys. I said it in all my videos, January lasted like 5 million years and it was very heavy and emotional, but there was some changes, there was some forward movement for you Cancer, so I'm really happy for that. And February is going to be a little bit lighter and a lot more action oriented. Doesn't mean we're not going to have bumps, but definitely using that to propel us and to work forward. So let's get started. I'm just pulling cards, February 2019 for the energy of Cancer. Be sure to check your sun, your moon, and your ascendant to get a full picture of what the month holds for you. Let's get started. Woo, moving. It's always funny when I do readings. I always notice some signs that sit right next to each other. There's similar messages. But as you know, you move a couple signs away, the lessons, everything starts to change. I mean, if you look at things astrologically, just energetically, it makes a lot of sense. Cancer is Ace of Michael, 9 of Raphael, 5 of Raphael, Queen of Michael. You know what, Cancers? I'm super proud of you. You guys have made a lot of changes for yourself and a lot of leaps of faith over the past couple months. Super proud of you standing up for yourself, knowing your boundaries and making those changes. February is no different. You guys are going to have a lot of insights, a lot of ideas. Maybe you have a side hustle, a side project. Maybe you have ideas for a business or to change something up in your life, whatever it is, big or small. Whatever it is you guys are deciding on, it's definitely heart connected. Now, when I say heart connected, I don't always mean relationships. I'm talking about projects, passions, pursuits, ideas that really resonate with who you are, your higher self, what you love, what makes you excited or passionate or just really revved up, really makes your heart flutter. And it can be about relationships too. Like, I'm going to do things different. I'm going to have these boundaries. I'm going to try being more vulnerable, whatever. But it is definitely inspired and it's definitely a lot of ideas in regards to trying something different in a new way to help grow and to move forward with yourself. Now, with the Ace of Michael, letting you know, guys, as you try out and really try and be a little bit more brave, and I feel like Cancers are getting way braver as you evolve, as we all evolve, we're all kind of changing up. They're letting you know, as you try out these new things, it might be a little bumpy at first, especially with communication. Like maybe you called the wrong vendor or someone didn't get your email. But please, the universe is saying this doesn't mean that this choice, these ideas are bad. Sometimes when things don't start off perfectly smooth, we're like, bad decision, this is a sign. No, Cancers, you're fine. Anytime you start something new, you're learning, right? You're like, whoa, I'm trying to find my footing. Oh, this is how this works. Oh, I didn't know that's how I had to do it. Like, it's just the learning curve, but the universe loves your inspiration. They love your new ideas. They're just saying, look, just make sure, especially with whatever you're trying, be very, very clear with your communication. No misinterpretations. Make sure you send those emails out, submit all the documentation. If you're going to take time off work to go do your side hustle, make sure it's in writing. Make sure you have your little away email, set up, all that jazz. But go for it. The Ryan of Raphael is a time of dreams coming true, a lot of emotional joy and balance. Because you have it next to the 5 of Raphael, it's happening in conjunction, guys. This month, you're going to recognize why certain things didn't work out. The pieces are going to kind of fit. You're going to see the silver linings. Like, you know what? That should happen, but I'm kind of grateful it did because I wouldn't have met this person. I wouldn't have had that idea. I wouldn't have gotten this job. I wouldn't have moved to that apartment. I wouldn't all the pieces. You guys are finally seeing all how things are moving, and it's really bringing you peace because number one, you're in a better place. But number two, you're recognizing that your gut was right, your intuition was right, and you followed it, which is wonderful, guys. And at this point, they're asking you embrace all these amazing opportunities for change and happiness because it's really coming in February, especially because you're taking action, you're more confident, and you're really acting on these visions for yourself. You're really putting more time in for you. When I say for you, it's not just like the TLC, like your ideas. You're putting in time. Maybe you're an artist and you're putting more time in your art or your projects. Now you have the Queen of Michael. So February, while it is the month of love and emotionally you're going to be very, very happy and joyous, the Queen of Michael is someone who chooses her career or a little bit more career focused than emotionally focused. And this is not a bad thing for you Cancers because you're already a very emotional sign and super intuitive. Think of this energy as really kind of just balancing all that emotion out. So now you're a beautiful playing field. The Queen of Michael saying, look, you're more self-reliant. You're standing on your own 2 feet, Cancer. You're trusting your own thoughts. You're trusting your own gut, your intuition. You don't have to ask 5 million people their advice before you make a decision, you know? You know exactly what to do. You know who you are. You know what feels right, and you're doing it. But you're doing it with a sense of humor. You don't have to be like a mean boss. You're like, yes, no, I'm not procrastinating. I'm moving forward. Okay, bumpy, course correct, moving forward, and you're really enjoying the ride. You're really enjoying the journey. And you guys have been through enough to know yourself. You've been through enough to know this doesn't work for me, this doesn't feel right, this doesn't. There's no more teeter-tottering emotionally. You guys have gone through those lessons. In this month, you really will be reviewing and finding peace with a lot of decisions that you made and how things have played out and how beautiful it worked in the larger framework of things for you. Beautiful emotional month, a lot of innovative thoughts and action-oriented. Act on your gut, act on that inspiration, try new things out. It will pay out, guys. And don't worry if it's a little bumpy at first. All new things you're learning, you're learning your sea legs. We all have that curve, guys, but it's wonderful. So proud of you, Cancers. If you like a more personalized reading, please feel free to reach out to me at healingwithangelic.com. Otherwise, leave your questions, comments down below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the middle of the month for your mid-month readings. Take care.